and happy Friday. This is Hope Dorner again, your instructor for your Education 1215, Growth and Development of Children and Youth. I just thought I'd say, wow, what a great week on the message board. I'm so happy that the majority of you were to be able to get on by Wednesday and that you're already making connections with each other. You're talking about your majors, you're talking about your kids, other classes. It's just great. What I hope to do today is prepare you for next week. I know that class officially isn't happening on campus on Monday, but online never has days off. So I thought I would show you a little bit about how our discussion board is going to work and how it will change a little bit for next week and get you on track. Just a couple brief reminders before I shut this down and then videotape some on the computer is that I want to remind you that you do have a goals assignment that's due this Sunday. The goals assignment is really about you. It's individualized. What are the things that you hope to get out of this class? Is there a certain topic or theorist you're hoping to learn more about? Is there a certain age you want to understand better, a certain disability or a diagnosis? Or is it that you, one of your goals might be about your online success? How well are you doing online? Are you making your deadlines? Are you getting things done on time? Maybe you're not as computer savvy as you'd like to be, and it's one of the reasons why you took this class. All of those would be great goals, so let me know at least 5 of your goals and maybe a little bit about why you have them or how you think you're going to attain them, because at the end of the semester, I'm going to have you look back at the class and say, did I meet my goals or not, and if so, how? So make sure those are all in by Sunday at midnight. And I'm going to shut this off, and then I'm going to log onto the computer and let you see what our discussion board will look like next week. Okay, this is our Week 2 discussion board for Education 1215. You can see we did a great job on Week 1. Right now it's Friday morning at a little after 11, and we had 145 messages on our first week's posting. That's awesome, and what was great is that all 30 of you in class had the opportunity and will continue to have the opportunity to connect with each other. What's going to change for next week on the discussion board is starting Sunday morning at about 10:30, this Week 2 themes on theories studying child development will pop up on your D2L. It will ask you a question, but the first thing to think about is remembering that you will get 10 points for your initial posting by Wednesday and an additional points for your second postings by the following Sunday. The answers that you should post need to be based upon your readings for the week and your handouts in the content area. I know that many of you have experience in child development or in education or just as a mom, a parent, a sister, a aunt, etc. What I want is not just anecdotal experience. I want you to tie it to the readings in the text or the content on the discussion board or on the content page. We want to make sure that you're able to make those connections, and that which hopefully will reinforce any knowledge that you have from your experiences. So it says you need to make reference to something from either the text or the readings for the week in order to receive full points for participation. That is especially crucial for your first posting, your response. But then also if you're thinking about your secondary postings, if your first postings are due by Wednesday, the next posting is due by Sunday, make reference, ask them pointed questions. So did you see that in the text they said this, or did you see that theorist said that on the discussion board? So try to pull information that's specific. The next thing you'll notice that's different from this week is there are actually going to be groups. So right here is group topic 1. The questions are the same for all 3 groups, but rather than have all 30 of you try to have one big, huge conversation, the computer randomly divides you into 3 groups. Your group will be blue, and that will be the only one you'll actually be able to open. If you go down to the next group, topic 2, it's black, and there is no hand, there is no way to click on that. Same with group topic 3. So you might be group topic 2 or 3, whichever group you are, it will be blue and underlined, and you will have the ability to click into that question. The question next week is going to be how and to what extent do you feel that society's concerns, values, and resources affect an individual's development? And again, I remind you to use references from the text or the course materials. So then you would click into your group and you would be able to compose your response. I don't know if you can see that compose part on your, there, it's up there. Most of you did a really great job with that. So I hope that helps clarify what is due next week. If you have any questions, don't forget you can always use the burning question area of the Student Cafe. Again, we had 21 people post on that, or you can just email me specifically. So I hope that helps with the discussion board, and I can't wait to see you on for the rest of this weekend and starting next week.